What's up, guys? Again, man, hope everybody's doing well. Hope you and your families, everybody's staying safe. For our next Zoom session, we're going to take a look at just some more solo drills. Again, we're considering the situation, assuming you may not have a partner at home. So we're going to do some solo drills. We're going to look specifically at our fundamental butterfly sweep. And we're going to just add a couple of details to that and just find ways that we can apply without a partner. Obviously, if you're fortunate enough to have a partner at home that you can train with, then of course everything we're doing here today you can apply with a partner. No gi, it's not going to matter. Everything we do today is going to be able to be applied in either situation. Okay, so we're going to start out very basic butterfly sweep. So I have my good butterfly guard here. Feet are close to my butt, knees are open wide. My hands are in front of my feet here, protecting. We're doing the grip fighting. I'm pummeling. I'm searching for underhooks. The same time, elbows are in tight, okay? So for my very basic butterfly sweep, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna sweep my partner to my right side. So what I wanna do is the opposite side, my left hand in this instance, that's gonna pummel in, win the underhook. So we're gonna pummel in. I'm gonna close the distance by scooting forward a little bit. My right leg is gonna curl behind me, and then we're gonna look to execute. So we do a lot of these things simultaneously, but we'll break it down step by step to further convey that. So I'm gonna win my left underhook. I'm gonna bring my my right foot behind my left foot. My left foot I'm gonna establish, I'm gonna keep this hook. This is what I'm gonna lift with. My opposite hand I put behind me to the mat just so that I can escape my hips a little bit, meaning I don't wanna be perfectly square to my partner as I go to elevate. Leverage wise, I want a slight angle here. So I have my left underhook, my left foot is intact, my left hook is intact, my right foot is curled underneath here, okay? From here, my hand that's posted right away, I'm gonna control my partner's elbow and I'm gonna punch that into his side or his midsection. All I'm trying to do is control his arm, prevent him from being able to post his arm out as we sweep to negate my sweep. So, arm to the midsection, hooks preserved. I'm gonna fall over my right shoulder as I lift my left hook. And then from here, my right foot is gonna become a part of this. My toes are gonna turn down, and I'm gonna use that to lift, 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 until my partner's committed to the sweep here. Now, we would come to the top, but for the sake of the drill here, we're just gonna reset. We'll do the same thing opposite side. So again, now, my right hand's gonna win the underhook. Right foot or right hook is gonna be established. So I win, hook is established. Left leg comes behind, left arm post. So I swim in, pummel in, slight angle with my hand here, escape my hips a little bit. When I'm ready to sweep, pinch the elbow in. Now I'm falling over my left shoulder as I lift with my right hook. Boom. Again, now my bottom foot's gonna come into play. Toes are down to help me lift mine and his hips up until he's committed to the sweep. And we come down and we go back and forth as many times as you would like. Slightly different angle. Again, here, win the underhook, slight escape of the hips, pinch the elbow, fall over my right shoulder, lift my hook, toes become involved, we elevate till we sweep. Same thing to the opposite side. Good butterfly. Swim in, escape the hips slightly, pinch the elbow in, fall to my shoulder, lift, 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 till he's committed to the sweep. So a lot of times as we execute that sweep, we'll come to the top, but if we just come right up to the top position, a lot of times we're gonna get stuck in half guard from the top, which isn't a horrible situation. We got our 2 points, but now I gotta work to pass that half guard. And if somebody has a very good half guard, that can be incredibly difficult, or you can actually find yourself in a pretty bad spot as far as getting swept back or a lot of submissions from that position. So what we would rather do in the second aspect of this drill is rather than just come to the top, we're gonna transition right into side control, okay? So this is where we're gonna utilize kind of our sit-out drill that we've done in previous videos and previous sessions. So everything's gonna be the same. Again, in this instance, I'm gonna sweep him to my right side. So right away, hooks are established, hands out, I've got my angle, I pinch in, I lift, lift, lift. Once I feel the sweep, he has gone over. Now my hand that I have underhooking, my left hand in this instance, I'm gonna plant that to the mat. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit through my leg that's hooking, my left leg here. I'm going to sit through. So we come up, I sit through, and then I step over. Again, I already have my left hook or my left arm as the underhook. Right arm, we're going to cross face. We end up in a very strong side control position. Same thing, opposite side here. Now I'm going to sweep over to my left. So I come in, just like in the last instance. Pinch the arm in, lift, 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 lift. Once he has gone over, I know the sweep is there. Now I'm going to plant my right hand to the mat. My leg that's in the air that's doing the lifting, my right leg, that's going to sit through. And then right away we step over. Again, right arm is my underhook arm. Underhook is preserved. We cross face with the right. We end up in a very good side control. Let's go one more time to the opposite side. Swim in, close the distance, correct angle. Pinch, lift, lift, lift. He swept, plant, sit through, step over to side control. Try to give you a slightly different angle here. Swim in. Basic sweep, 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 sweep. I feel him over. Plant my hand, sit through, side control. So the last aspect of this drill that we're going to do in this series is we're going to do everything the same, but we're just going to add a backwards roll, okay? So in a practical situation, if I'm getting stacked, my partner's done a good job. They've got my hips up off the mat. All my traditional recoveries are no longer there because my hips are up. So last ditch effort, I'm going to execute a backwards roll. I'm going to sit through to recover guard. However, rather than just recover guard, as we sit through, we're going to enter right into our good butterfly sweep position so that we can seamlessly go right into our sweep, okay? So I'm going to roll over first my right shoulder. So we go back. I roll over my right shoulder. Same side shoulder that I rolled over, I'm going to post that to the mat. Opposite leg, my left leg, I'm going to step, and then I'm going to sit through. Now, if I wanted to, I can do it right to guard, but we're going to sit right through to our butterfly. So I sit through. Now, as my trail leg, my left leg comes up, that's going to be my butterfly hook, and I'm going to win this left arm. So right away, we come in, and we win. Same thing, the arm that's here, right away, I'm already giving myself the angle. So we're doing all these things simultaneously as we sit back through. Once I have position then, pinch the arm in, we go to lift, lift, lift. Once he's all the way up, plant, sit through, side control. Let's do the same thing, opposite shoulder. So now we're going over our left shoulder. Roll over my left shoulder. Again, same shoulder, or same arm, that's the shoulder we rolled over. We're going to plant, step, sit through. Now right away I'm going to find this underhook and establish this butterfly hook here. Give myself the angle. Pinch, lift, 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 sit through, right back to side control. Slightly different angle. I'm rolling over my right shoulder. So, right hand post, left leg post. Winning the underhook, establishing my butterfly hook. Pinch, lift, 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 sit through, side control. So guys, try that out, review that, drill that, so that when we get into our Zoom session, we can get right into fine-tuning what we're doing. So I can watch you guys, we can make whatever corrections we might need to make. We have opportunities to ask questions, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much. If you have questions in the meantime, please don't hesitate to reach out. Continue to stay safe. Let's keep on training. Os.